Good afternoon, Washington, D.C. It is an honor to be here with you today as the proud founder and executive director of the Lawfare Project and the founder of the End Jew Hatred movement. We live in the age of minority rights movements. It's not the same to be Black or to be gay or to be a woman as it was 15 years ago. So why is it still socially acceptable to engage in Jew hatred? The Jewish people are the oldest, most persecuted minority community in human history. And yet, despite the laws that are meant to protect minority communities, despite the Constitution, despite Title VI of the Civil Rights Act, we, the Jewish people, are still subject to the same discrimination we have felt for centuries. The Jewish community has always mobilized for others. Jews have marched for Black civil rights. We have shown up for women's rights. Jews have lobbied for gay rights. How about Jews for Jewish rights? The time is now for a Jewish civil rights movement. In fact, the establishment of Jewish civil rights and equality for every Jewish man, woman, and child in America is the greatest civil rights issue of our lifetime. People ask me, is it possible to end Jew hatred? Well, hatred is an emotion. Everybody is born with it. But no child is born with Jew hatred in his or her heart. Jew hatred is taught. It is indoctrinated. It is taught in the streets of Tehran and Jenin, and it is taught on our college campuses and on our social media today. So how do we end Jew hatred in our lifetime? We do so by following the same playbook that every other minority community has done in this great country, through impact litigation and grassroots mobilization. I have a vision. I have a call to action that every single Jewish man, woman, and child is strategically mobilized on the streets, online, in the courtroom, and in the halls of Congress to impose consequences and accountability for Jew hatred. My call to action is that every time a Jewish student's civil rights are violated, they seek counsel and they file a lawsuit to enforce their civil rights. That is why the Lawfare Project is suing Columbia University. That is why we are suing Carnegie Mellon University. And that is why we are suing Cooper Union for anti-Semitic discrimination, and we will win. My vision is that every time an anti-Semite expresses hatred, that the entire Jewish community unifies across political and partisan lines to protest on the streets and to hold that Jew hater accountable. For the truth is on our side, the law is on our side, and if we unify, we will be victorious. But if we remain divided, we will fail. Whether or not we end Jew hatred here in America is up to each and every single one of you in the audience today, because nobody will save us, nobody will march for us, and nobody will enforce our civil rights for us. We must do it for ourselves. And guess what? If you believe in ending Jew hatred, you're already part of the movement. But the next step is taking direct action. So join the End Jew Hatred chapters. Use our WhatsApp groups to mobilize. Come to a protest. Organize your own rally. Follow us on Instagram and seek legal representation if you are discriminated against. And ask what you can do individually. What is your unique contribution going to be to ending Jew hatred in our lifetime? It is possible. Thank you very much.
Hi again, how are we doing? Woo! All right, we're getting more people in here. I am so honored to introduce our next